thoughts at first that they were gone.
Yeah.
Because, like, they got thrown over, and I'm like, okay.
You're like, are they hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't... Yeah, because it was sort of like I'm watching the rest of the match.
That's what I thought, and then I scrolled back and I saw them leave.
Yeah, and I'm like, where the fuck is Roppongi? Like, they, shouldn't they be coming in to stop a pin or something like that? Because it seems to only be Red Dragon. And then, then I noticed Red Dragon. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And then it wasn't until immediately I'm like, oh, fuck. They went over... Oh, they went over the fucking top rope, didn't they? That's what we're doing? So I was confused by it. I didn't hate it. I just sort of went, why? My only, like, because I wish I could answer, because there might be an answer storyline-wise as to why.
Oh, no, the match was an elimination match. I get this. I get after the match happened, I get what was going on, but I just don't like it.
But I didn't know why.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to, if there could have been a storyline reason as to why they did it this
maybe.
way. I mean, it's not a usual thing, so I feel like it might have been a reason.
At all. The wrestling was still solid because these 4 teams are awesome.
Yes.
But I did not like that one bit. You just take 2 teams out of the match like that?
See, that's not necessarily my problem. My problem with it is if you do an over-the-top rope thing, that limits half of what these teams can do. Because as much as these teams are they're all generally good mat wrestlers and shit like that, but it's like they are flippy dippy, mostly known for that.
Ricochet kind of
that's
caught
his
some
whole
flack for
thing.
being flippy dippy.
Yeah, like I don't know if you heard about this, but Ricochet's
they had
in
shirts.
hot water for this.
The wrestling is art shirts.
Yeah, I kind of want one.
I do too.
Yeah, but yeah, like it was really fucking weird. I'm not saying I necessarily hated it. I just don't necessarily want to see it. I hate the match.
I hated the stick.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to see it.
Yeah. Never again.
Like, I'm fine with elimination.
Yeah. Like pinfall. Fine, okay.
Yeah. Like, I think it was the over-the-top rope that was my only problem with it. Because, again, elimination's fine. You do the over-the-top rope, it eliminates, like, 90% of what these teams, especially these teams, you know what I mean? It's not like, it's not like, say, Doc and Carl were back. Mm-hmm. They could do this fine. But when literally all of your teams are known for being the flippy dippies, you don't want to do this, because it just limits how good the match can be.
And that's what I think happened here. Mm-hmm. Bucks get the win and become 5-time IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions.
That is fucking nuts. And weird. And I don't know if I like it.
Is that too many times?
Yeah, I think it is, because this is a legit company.
I think this has been a problem with Japan since Wrestle Kingdom. They've been hot-shotting their belts a lot.
Yeah, and and this might go into the argument, well, not argument, but the question we're having of the whitewashing. Is this an American thought process? But as I said that, I'm like, no, because Ring of Honor doesn't even do this. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're doing it.
Match number 5, Junior Heavyweight title, Kushida, Will Ospreay. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome match, as we thought it would be. Like, fucking Will Ospreay doing a standing Spanish fly, and then at the end of it, getting caught in an armbar.
Yep. That was fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Also,
I don't know how the physics work on there, but okay.
He did the no-hand handspring again, which I don't care. I understand that now this is the second time he's done it. It still defies physics to me, so I still think it's incredible.
Between his flippy-dippy stuff, his serial assassin stuff, and Kushida's ground game, this was a styles clash.
It was. And it worked
because,
really well.
Like, every time Will Ospreay would try to fly into something, he'd get caught in an armbar or a triangle or some sort of leg lock.
It was literally like a fly trying to escape a spider. Like, every time he would try to fly in, that spider would catch him in the web. Every fucking time. And it was amazing to watch.
And what I liked, Kushida won.
I was surprised as fuck.
Kushida defended his title. He's still champion.
Yep.
Will have his day in the sun.
Yes,
it's
he
just
will.
Not right now.
I mean,
but this match was fantastic.
Yeah, like this is. I'm surprised.
I want to see this match at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yes, I'm surprised they did it, and I'm glad they did it because,
this is a Wrestle Kingdom match.
Yeah, and Will is new, and he's 22.
He's new to the company. He's 22.
He's got time.
He's got time.
You know, he will be champion. Don't mix it up. It's gonna happen. He will be champion, and it will be fucking news all over the joint.
Match number 6. The Briscoe brothers.
Yep.
Mark and Jay.
Yep.
Taking on the Gorillas of Destiny.
Yep.
Mark and Jay wearing the weirdest camo pants you'll ever see in your
life.
life.
I thought it was the battle of the camo pants. Because they were green camo and red camo, and they were just fighting each other.
It was a match.
It was... Are you sure?
What is it? Is it the GOD? Is that it?
I don't know, I guess.
Is it the Briscoes? What happened? This was not a good match.
No, it was not, and it should have been. I don't know, because...
The Briscoes won, so the Briscoes are the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
I mean, here... I don't know how to explain it, because, like... I don't know if I like the GOD. It might be them.
Is it
Because the
them?
Briscoes have proven themselves.
Yeah, it might be the GOD.
The GOD are new.
That's unfortunate.
It really is. I mean, Tama Tonga has proven himself over the last little while.
Tongaloa?
Might be. Because we've said, like, we were never really big fans of Tama Tonga going over the past little while. You know, he has a great look, great gimmick. He can fly across the ring. But he was always in multi-man matches.
And that's where he's shown.
And that's where he was shining.
Yeah, the tag matches are still technically multi-man matches, but...
But then his brother comes in. And, like... I mean, it's not... But the thing is, you can't pick it out. Because you saw the match, I saw the match. I don't see any reason why it should have sucked.
Like, it was just boring.
Yeah, nothing happened.
It was kind of hard-hitting, but...
Yeah, but not really. Like, it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, it just seemed like they were phoning it in. All four guys. Like, you know, you don't want to necessarily just blame the god, but...
No, I'm not... Now, granted, this
them.
match came right after Kushida Will Ospreay.
It did, and I mean...
that didn't help it.
Well, in all fairness, it was definitely a cool-down match, but at the same time, like, it's still the fucking Briscoes. One of the greatest tag teams ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, these guys...
Winning their first IWGP.
Yeah, and it should have been a big deal, but it wasn't. Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, the match wasn't good. Nobody gave a shit that they won, which is surprising, because at least, you know, you would look at it and go, wow, at least they won that title. And, you know, the conversation we'll have later on aside, they are a good enough Gaijin tag team to have the belts.
Mm-hmm.
But this match sure as fuck didn't show it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And again, it might be the GOD.
Shibata.
Yep.
Yuji Nagata.
Jesus.
Never openweight title match. We know what never openweight means. It means I kick you, you kick me, we see who falls down first.
Yep. And that's exactly what happened.
And that's exactly what this match was.
Yes, it was.
This match had a storyline. You don't need to speak Japanese to understand what's going on here. This was Shibata going in, the young, cocky, I'm going to get my belt back from this old piece of crap, and that's it.
Yep.
And it's Yuji Nagata showing that he might be old, but he's still got gas in the tank.
I can throw it to you just as hard as you can throw it to me.
And they spent 15 minutes kicking the shit out of one another.
Yeah.
Like, literally standing there with their chests, like, clinched. So,
and
kick me.
Yeah.
And then unleashing a full kick.
Yeah, a kick. Like...
No, not pulling any kicks, not pulling any punches.
This wasn't even like, you know, like some of the old never openweight matches that we've seen where it's sort of like a mixed MMA thing here. No. It was just punches and kicks. I don't even remember a wrestling move. I'm sure it happened.
The guy that does his little fucking demon armbar.
Yeah,
where
okay.
Does his Undertaker eyes.
Okay, yeah, so one. But the rest was all punching and kicking. It was just beat down.
And I like that Nagata had all the older guys out with him, cornering him. Because this was like, it's like an old guy club. Like, if you're 45 or older, you're in.
Yep. It was good, man.
Shibata wins, and I have no problem with that.
No, I'm okay.
Because he's now the new overweight. Because Yuji Nagata's great, but he can't hold that title for a long time.
No, he really can't.
But what I liked was at the end, Shibata bowed to him.
Yep.
Like, Shibata's like, okay, I get it.
Yep.
I was an asshole. I was a young buck. You do have it. You old
took
guys
me
are
to
awesome.
The limit, all that shit.
Because he beat Tenzan a few months back. So his whole goal was like, it's kind of a legend killer gimmick in a way. And then he's like, no, I respect you. I respect all of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that match. And Yuji Nagata's like, no, thank you. And he rose his hand, and everyone's friends again.
Yep.
So
love it. Great.
What I loved is that we understood that.
Yeah.
We don't understand what goes on in New Japan. We didn't need it. Nope. We understood what was going on.
All of it made perfect sense just from what happened in the match
and the match
what happened after.
Was it the best match of the night? I think it might be.
Yeah, I think it might be, just because it just, again, when you tell a story like that, you gotta fucking give
with
it
that
its
emotion.
due, man. Yeah, like, cause that's the thing. Like, again, the next match, great, but not this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Not this. Match 8, IC title, ladder match,
Mm-hmm.
which is something you don't see. Mm-hmm. Michael Elgin, Kenny Omega, the cleaner.
This was again. I heard a interview with Omega right before this was going to happen, and he talked about like, this is, I'm bringing this to Japan. This was his idea. Great, and great as all hell.
They were using those table ladders, though.
They really were.
Which is, for safety's sake, a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you don't want Michael Elgin powerbombing you through a real ladder.
In all fairness, though,
because he can.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they did use the Japanese tables, which I don't think should be used, as Omega found out. Yeah.
They break you.
Yeah, when
in Japan, table break you.
Yeah, exactly. When Elgin powerbombed Omega off the apron onto the table, and then Omega just bounced off of it, I cried.
Ow!
Yeah. Like, that hurt.
Yeah.
Okay? We saw a lot of pain this weekend. We'll get to it later on, too.
Plunder.
Yeah.
The plunder helped, the ladders helped.
Yeah.
A little busy, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's
Bullet
a ladder
Club
match.
Came out.
Yeah. I did like how
some New Japan stars came out to help Elgin.
I did like that, where the Bucks show up.
The Bucks pulled a fucking Chuck Norris from the Royal Rumble, where they were just kind of standing at the entranceway, waiting for anyone to come out.
Yeah, and I can't remember who came out, but somebody came out and they super kicked them, and then they were like,
Shitatsu.
Right. Was it Shitatsu? Yeah,
was it Shitatsu came running out,
and they just fucking super kicked him.
Like Chuck Norris did to Jeff Jarrett, just kicked his head off.
And then they're just standing there waiting, and then somebody comes from behind, and they got fucked.
Yeah.
Oh. It was funny.
End of the match comes with Elgin climbing and winning after dumping Kenny out to the outside. Michael Elgin.
Yeah.
A year and change ago, was going to leave wrestling forever and be a baseball player.
Yep.
And now he is the IWGP Intercontinental Champion of New Japan.
That's fucked up. I couldn't be happier for the man.
For him personally, knowing how much he loves Japan and how much all he wanted to do since he started wrestling was wrestle in Japan to hold a belt of that. The only thing would be bigger is if he was New Japan champion, like heavyweight, IWGP heavyweight
Give
champion.
it time.
Which if they're confident enough to give this guy this belt, they'll be confident enough in a year from now to give him
He
the
will
big
be
belt.
He will be the heavyweight champion. He might be the guy who takes down the Bullet Club. Plain and simple. Like, he might be that guy. So there's a very good chance, that they'll put the belt on him because he'll be the guy who finally destroys the Bullet Club.
Here's what I've noticed
and he gets the title.
In this show. The Bullet Club wasn't the focus.
No.
They were on the show.
Away. Yeah.
But the focus was, at the beginning and the end, Los Ingobernables de Japón versus Chaos.
And you know what? I think the prediction we had, which is another thing I'll talk about later as well, I think Ring of Honor's taking Bullet Club. I think that's what's happening.
New Japan's kind of done with them.
Because if you look at if you look at
they'll
the Ring
be there.
Show,
they'll be on the show.
No, they absolutely will be because Omega is primarily a New Japan wrestler and he is the leader of the Bullet Club. He will be there for a long time.
But primarily,
if you notice Ring of Honor this week, they weren't really much on the show itself, but they were all over the joint. Like the Young Bucks were in every fucking promo, all that shit. Like it's Adam Cole, Adam Page.
They ended their last pay-per-view with the Bullet Club destroying everybody.
Yeah. So I think Bullet Club is going to claim Ring of Honor, which is fine because Bullet Club is more popular in America than they are in Japan, which is fucking shocking, but true.
Yeah, well, it's not that shocking. It's a bunch of white guys.
Yeah, it's a bunch of white guys. Yeah, no,
they have one Japanese guy.
That's true.
That's why Japan doesn't like them, because they have no Japanese. There's one guy.
Yeah.
And nobody cares about Yujiro Takahashi. They care about the ladies he brings, but not him.
Yeah, that's true. So that might be it. That might be it. And frankly, that's true.
Main event time.
Yep.
Okada, Naito, IWGP Heavyweight title.
Yep.
Goes about 30 minutes, as the world title match at main events usually do. Fucking amazing because it's Okada and Tetsuya Naito, and Tetsuya Naito's been doing the best work of his career in the last 6 months.
Pretty much.
And Okada's Okada. He's Rainmaker for the reason.
Yeah, he's always going to be good. There's never a question there, so sorry about that.
Okada wins.
He did.
Becomes new champion.
Yeah. I would have never guessed that. But...
Well, the whole thing is Naito wins. Okada enters the G1, wins it, and then we get this match again at Wrestle Kingdom 11, and then that's when Okada wins it.
Yep.
But no, it happens at Dominion.
Sure.
What happens now? Does Naito win G1, and then?
I think he's got to. I think that's going to be the gimmick. I don't want them to hotshot the title, but they might just.
No. If he wins the G1, the match doesn't happen until January.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So I guess that's what it is. So maybe he wins the G1. Maybe that's what we're moving towards.
5 titles changed hands on this show. And since Wrestle Kingdom, how many times has the junior tag team titles changed hands?
Yeah, this is...
How many times the Never Openweight title changed hands? How many times